Katie with the Oak CI team, and today we're going to talk about the application for payment process, which is also going to include how to create your certified payroll report. You can follow along with the corresponding job aid that's located on the OFCC website. The application for payment process begins by creating the certified payroll record. The certified payrolls record is mandatory before submitting a pay request, and you must create the certified payrolls record for each pay request that is to be submitted. I'm going to create my certified payroll record by going to Logs, choosing Certified Payrolls, and clicking New. Once I click that New button, I'm going to click the General tab at the top of my form to expand that upper form for me. And then I'm going to begin to fill out my record. First, I'm going to choose the status of my record, which is really important. So I'm going to choose the status as pending as long as I'm still working with the record. Once I'm finished, then I can choose complete and click finish editing, but I want to keep it in pending status until I'm completely done, because once I click finish editing in that complete status, I'm no longer able to edit this record. So my status is going to remain as pending for now. I'm going to select the contract name. I'm going to enter the pay request period start and pay request period end. And then I'm going to go down to the prime contractor payroll report. So this is information about my company. Was there work this period? What was the pay period start and end? And was their payroll submitted? If this certified payroll report is only going to contain information about my certified payrolls for my company as the prime, I'm going to select this confirmed box. I will add my own certified payroll attachments by clicking Add Attachment, choosing my computer, and then clicking Browse to locate my documents. And then I can drag and drop them into my screen. And click Upload. I'll be able to see my certified payroll attachments at the bottom of my screen. Next, I'm going to add any subcontractor details to the bottom of my record. I'll simply click the Add button. Then I'll click Select to choose the subcontractor from my completed subcontractor material supplier declarations. I'll choose whether or not they were utilized this period, if payroll was submitted, and again the pay period start and end. Finally, I'll enter a short description. To add the attachments of the individual subcontractor certified payroll, I'll want to do that inside of the line item by clicking this Attach button, My Computer, and I'm going to drag and drop the attachments just the way I did for my own certified payroll. Finally, I'll click Upload. And then I can see my attachments for my individual subcontractor located here within the line item. All the subcontractor line items will populate into subcontractor details at the bottom of my record. Once I'm finished adding all of my subcontractor details, I'm going to go back up to the General tab, change my status from pending to complete, and click Finish Editing. Now we're going to create your application for payment record. To create my application for payment record, I'm going to go to Logs, choose Applications for Payment, and click New. Once I click that New button, I'm going to click the General tab at the top to expand that upper form, and I'm going to go ahead and title my pay request. I should title my pay request based on any request from my project coordinator or project manager, or if they don't have a specific title, you can always just title it the name of the company and PR 1 or 2, depending on which pay request you're at. So for this example, I'm going to title mine Jill's Contracting PR2 for pay request 2. Next, I'll select my contract reference. I'll choose whether or not this is a final payment and whether I'm requesting retainage. Then I'll enter the period from and the period to. Next, I'm going to scroll down to the Certified Payroll section, and this is where I'm going to link that Certified Payroll report that I just created. I'll click the Select button, choose my Certified Payroll report, and click Open. In the Previous Pay Request section, I'm going to choose whether or not this is my initial pay request. If I choose Yes, it's going to gray out this Select button. But for my example, this is my second pay request, so I'm going to select No. Then I'm going to choose the previous pay request. Now I'm ready to add my pay request details. Before I add my line items, I'll want to make sure to check my current schedule of values. I can do that by clicking the SOV button here at the top of my record. I can see the lines from my schedule of values, including the original scheduled value, as well as the commits remaining balance, so I know how much I have left to bill on each line. I can also export this to Excel by choosing Export Summary Schedule of Values Sheet, and that's going to download. Once I open it, I can see that it looks pretty much the same, but this allows me just to have a different format. Once I've reviewed my schedule of values, now I can add lines to my pay request by clicking the Add button. And then I'll see my schedule of values lines again. This time, I'm going to enter a short description on the lines that I need to bill. Once I enter those short descriptions, I'm going to scroll over to the right-hand side, and for this concrete materials line, I'm going to enter the current percent complete in the percent materials complete column. And for the masonry labor, I'm going to scroll over to the labor complete column and enter the current labor complete. When I'm all finished, I'll click OK. And the amount that I'm able to bill will populate in the total amount down here at the bottom of my screen and in the Earned This Period column. Please note that the Earned This Period column should never reflect a negative number. I can add any attachments as I need to. Then I can choose the workflow action Submit to send my request on to the next step. The To box will populate with who my record goes to next for AE review. And then I'm simply going to click Send. If you have any questions regarding the application for payment process, you can contact the OCI support desk at oci@ofcc.ohio.gov or 614-644-2211.